Good morning, everybody. This is a quick devotional based on a book that I've used for many years, and it's titled My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. It's a book that was compiled by his wife after his death of some of his speeches and talks that are very challenging, to say the least. If you're interested in a little bit of background history, here's a website that you can go to check out his history. But he eventually died of complications of an appendectomy while serving with the British Army after World War I in Egypt. The fact is that Oswald Chambers is a very challenging individual in his writings. The verses that we're looking at today are in 2 Chronicles chapter 15, and the verse that he looks at is verse 17. And it's a description that is given of a king of Judah. He was the fifth king in the line of David and the third king of Judah. And he was the one that led a major revival during his reign. And it was an incomplete, but it was a reflection of his heart. As the verse reads, but the high places were not taken away out of Israel. Nevertheless, the heart of Asa was perfect in all his days. And that's 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 17. Oswald Chambers pulls out the fact that he reads, Asa was incomplete in his external obedience. He was right in the main, but not entirely right. Beware of the things that you say, oh, that doesn't matter much. There are some things in connection with your bodily life, your intellectual life, which has not been consecrated. You are all right in the main, but you are slipshod, and there's a relapse on the line of consecration. You no more need a holiday from spiritual consecration than your heart needs a holiday from beating. And I really think Oswald Chambers challenges us to really stop and take a look at our lives. Now, one of the things this coronavirus has done is provided an opportunity for us to really stop and walk back and look at things that are going on in our life. What has absorbed our time? There was a suggestion on the internet today that a woman said every time she thinks about somebody she wanted to visit or things that she wanted to do that she can't because of this, she writes it on a post-it note and puts it in a jar, and has promised herself that when this restriction is over, she's going to execute some of those things that are in her jar. And I think it's a great idea. But it's a great idea also to look at our spiritual walk and to see what we can use this time to reach and heal and prepare ourselves when things go back, that these will be a priority. Our spiritual life and our consecration to the Lord is in our hands. And we make time for a quiet time. We make time for Christian fellowship. We make time for Bible study. And consecrating the time that we have is something that we can make very good use of. So if you have time, find Oswald Chambers, read, and use him to help you go and have a great devotional day. And I'll talk to you later for Bible study. Bye-bye.